Stop playing with my fat roll.
Not that fat, babe.
That's what you keep saying to me.
Just your belly.
Well, it'll never go away. Hi, camera.
Charge. Charles. I'm hard. I just wanted to smoke a joint real quick, guys. Now I'm going to eat. I'm not really going to stream that long. I'm going to go to work in the morning. I mean, work's easy, but I got to be in bed by at least 2. Gotta go to Moe's. Gotta go to Moe's. Yeah, remember that shit? All right, these guys got to stop sending me emails, man. Do you know a way to turn that off?
Yeah, you gotta turn off your notifications to your email.
Not notifications. I mean, like, so they stop emailing me.
Yeah, you have to open them and go all the way to the bottom and click unsubscribe from them.
This shit's got to stop with the emails. What's up, Parks, buddy? What are you up to, buddy?
Telling me how 9 More Days he's gonna gift me something for my birthday. I said, how about making it early? But he's not in my chat anymore.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? Just wanted to smoke real quick. I'm gonna finish watching this movie I was watching. I don't know if I want to watch it though. I watch Major Payne. I like that movie.
Yeah.
The Descent has a second one too.
I think that's the one we watched. We didn't watch that first one.
Yeah, we did.
Because that was the first time
We watched them
that
with
one.
that weirdo. Yeah, we did. That was your idea to watch that movie. I have a photographic memory though. That's how I knew what that movie was from you and him. I like that movie, The Descent. I believe that stuff's real. I believe there is something in the earth. I don't believe in the hollow earth theory, but I believe that there's cave systems that go certain places and undiscovered species. Hey Heidi, how are you? Appreciate you stopping in. It's my favorite turd. Turd. Turd is the word. I said a turd. Turd is the word. I just wanted to smoke real quick. I'm going to eat something in a little while. I was in your chat for a while today. I was hanging out there. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. I probably should have rolled that joint a little fatter. Like cappuccinoed out, bro. A cappuccino, man. Be like, I got fucking stoned earlier streaming, man. I was like, did you guys see that stream?
I got stoned with Steve.
That's
earlier.
fucking zoned out. What? What are you up to, Heidi?
Steve always gets me really high.
It's because of his bowl. Get good hits off that bowl. I like that bowl he has. He's got a good bowl, man. I really like it. I don't even know where the glass one is.
It's right there behind the laptop.
Oh, it's behind the laptop. That's why I didn't see it. Where you at, Heidi? Hi.
Oh, now I'm lagging. Wasn't lagging all day.
Now you're just chilling. I hear you. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna watch some corny ass movie. It's nice watching movies, eating sometimes. I've been trying to do normal people things lately and not get drunk and just apply myself to streams all the time. I'm fucking killing myself. It's nice to take it easy a little bit. I would have worked today, but I got a text too late. I didn't know, but I work tomorrow. That lady's a good lady I work for. She's real nice real understanding. She really is a good lady, that lady, man. I like her. Shania's not online?
No, she's probably in bed sleeping.
Yeah. She gotta get up early too.
Yep.
Probably be done early if it's a lot of people. It's usually Jackie and I. That's it. Lately.
Well, I guess with Steve not working or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
figure.
That's good. Oh yeah. So what are you up to? Talk to me, guys. I'm just chilling. God bless all you guys. Oh yeah. Been getting stoned lately. You know what it is? I woke up and realized I still got all this bud. I was like, damn, son. I've been saving all the roaches too. I gotta get like a little cup to put them in because they keep fucking falling off the computer and shit. Parks, I know it's you. You little smiley faces. Trying to smile at me. Trying to inch up on me, son. I'm excited. I got pink lemonade. I'm tired of spilling it everywhere. So I got me a little jug. Should have been had a jug. Mary got me liking drinking water again. Turd, turd. Turd is the word. I like a big, big turd. Come on, who's gonna shit on me? It sounds so messed up, right? You know they really do that kind of stuff. Why would you want somebody?
gross.
Why would you want somebody to like pee or shit on you? That's like nasty, man. Hi, honey. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's wrong with people?
That's gross.
There has to be some nasty shit, man.
Really? There's no motorcycle up here.
No motorcycle in there. Listen, wonder if K10 went and had his couple drinks. I like him, man. He's a good dude. I really like K10. Turd. Turd. Turd is the word. I like a big, big turd. And a turd is the word. Wasn't that Pee Wee Herman? I never really liked Pee Wee Herman. I swear I didn't like Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee was a little weird. Dr. Fish didn't like Pee Wee. I didn't like Sesame Street either. I didn't like the Elephant Show either. You know what I liked? Reading Rainbow. I liked Reading Rainbow. I'm trying to think what else I liked. I forget. I remember Reading Rainbow though. I like that. Yeah, Pee Wee was made for, I didn't realize, like a 18 and up kind of audience. He really was. That's how he got so popular. A lot of teenagers and older kids watched Pee Wee Herman because he was a little inappropriate. Was it Pee Wee's Playhouse? I never really watched Pee Wee's Playhouse. I don't know. Pee Wee Herman is definitely a legend, though. Kind of messed himself up, though, because he can't really play in any other movies. He played in that movie with Johnny Depp, Blow. And I knew it was him, too. He played like that flamboyant guy. That was a messed up movie, that movie, Blow. George Young. He's a big coke dealer.
Ow.
I was just talking to Mary and Steve. Mary got some paranormal stories that fucking put chills down your spine, yo. You scared
Yeah,
to use
really.
that.
That's some freaky
Some
shit.
creepy
Right?
shit, man. And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. And always. They definitely been dealing with some paranormal activity. You could turn that off. It's fucking cold here. I open some windows. What are these? The watermelon papers?
Yeah.
I swear I had papers, man. I know what it is. I need to start switching to the bowl. Here. Pee Wee Herman. That's the one voice I can't do is Pee Wee. Pee Wee's a little weird. He really was fucking weird. He did have a cool like house though. I will say that about Pee Wee. He did have a cool house.
Got him.
Ready. I can't believe it's 12 o'clock. I was walking down there, man. I fucking stepped in a puddle. I hate when that happens. Already the voice inside my head. That's a good movie, Silence of the Lambs. I wish we could add that. I'd watch that. I like Hannibal Lecter. The Light of the Navigator. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, Pee Wee's, man. He's burnt out. Pee Wee definitely burnt the fuck out. I'll check it out. I've been trying to watch more movies lately. I watched Silence of the Lambs before and literally became Buffalo Bill. I could sound just like him for like 6 months straight. I swear I could sound just like that guy.
Here.
He was in that movie Joyride too. He was the voice of the trucker guy. I was just playing too. I swear it was him. I was like, oh shit. And it's not the same actor, it's a different actor, but they use his voice. That guy's famous though. Plays in a lot of shit that I didn't realize. Goodbye, horses. It's like no in between in here, man. Cool outside though. Goodbye, horses. Where you goodbye, horse. You gotta show Mara some love. She over there streaming. It's like her birthday in like a week. What, 10 days or something, babe? Yeah, 10. 7 minutes be 9 and I wake up. She told me. There. You know, Steve wants to play zombies. That's what I like to play. I swear I like playing that game. I could zone out and play that shit for days. I used to play video games. It's just not like that anymore. I don't know. I never get back into it. Mary got a PlayStation 5, you know. Won't you listen to me? You told me. I'll smoke one more after this, guys, and just chill a little bit. I gotta eat and watch a movie and relax. Just trying to know what Fishy's trying to do, you know. And I have to work, man. I'd have that big Corona next to me and that white wig on. I found some black lipstick in the bathroom too. Well, it's purple. I never wore purple lipstick before. Oh, won't you listen to?
Lady.
What did you say, babe?
I was saying hi to Dragonfly Lady.
Ah, yeah, she's a good lady. God bless her heart.
I know this number's down here somewhere.
Goodbye, horses. Were them Golden Graham treat things good? Here, sweetie. Gotta get some good gaming time in
What,
tomorrow.
babe?
Them Golden Graham treats things were good.
Yep.
I never had them. I had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ones.
Well, it was between that, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one, and the Lucky Charms
I like
one.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's one of the only cereals I can eat without milk. I mean, I could eat any of them without milk. We
It's
used
gonna
to,
be Lucky
Mary and I
Charms,
used to
but I
keep
didn't get that
50
one.
boxes of cereal in the crib. Never eat cereal. Well, I like Lucky Charms. I don't know. I always liked Lucky Charms. When I was a little boy, there's just something about they really are magically delicious.
Bastard.
It was always Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
You fucker.
and Count Chocula, the marshmallows too. That was like chocolate Lucky Charms, you know. Frosted Mini Wheats, I always liked them. I forgot she gave us that shit. We left that down there. Frosted
What?
Mini Wheats.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't eat that crap, so of course I'm going to forget.
Last night, a little fishy went dancing to my door. Yeah, last night, a
Joshua
little.
gifted me the battle pass.
Huh?
Joshua gifted me the battle pass. Thanks, Joshua.
Joshua gifted you the battle pass.
Now I can go collect
That's right,
my
Parks.
stuff. See? You received a gift.
What you gonna gift me?
It's not your birthday.
I like gifts.
My birthday's in 9 days, but still. Now I can go unlock all this stuff.
What's my gift? I like Josh.
Now I can finally put all those battle stars to use.
Go sit and dance. Guys are awesome, man. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little while I smoke. Won't set you free. Swear I've cleated that car out. That car is getting insured very quickly, very soon. Tired not being able to jump in the car and just go places. Mary and I are used to having a vehicle, go anywhere we want. I mean, we have a vehicle now anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, if it gets you that ID, baby. Driver's license picture.
Christ, I'm gonna be here for a while.
Ow! Who's out there? Talk to me. Where you at, Parks? I seen you gifted the battle pass, Parks.
There we go.
He's a good dude. How old's Josh now? 23, right? 23-year-old virgin from Tennessee. Nah, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. You'll meet the right woman someday. Just if you're like 30 years old and you're still a virgin at mom's, then there's a problem, bro. Just flip a coin and look at it. L7 weenie. That's what you are, Parks.
So this is like the only skin I like out of the battle pass.
Oh, it's hurt myself. You lucky, Parks. What skin is that?
The skin that comes with the battle pass.
I got some
And
weird
the
shit
emo.
in Fortnite. Fortnite's fucking weird.
It sounds great in my ears.
Sounds what?
I said the emote sounds great in the headphones.
Emotes the music, right?
Yes, that's them.
I don't know. I don't play Fortnite.
I just want to know why all the females
Not a
have
Fortnite
ginormous
guy.
fucking hands.
I mean, because I like Mario. That's what games I always like. Really am a fucking nerd. With a rebel yell. Oh yeah, little baby. A little angel. I gotta walk all the way the fuck back down there. I like dreaded it. It's fucking spooky walking down there at night, yo. I swear I saw a guy with red hair in the camper. I mean, it wasn't like it was a ghost.
Smoking a cigarette, babe?
I swear I seen his ass. Yeah, that was some freaky shit. You said you heard kids laughing near the bathroom, huh?
What?
Kids laughing near the bathroom, huh?
In the bathroom, running around. There's nobody in there with me. I didn't have my phone with me.
That's some freaky shit.
It's like when things happen to me, I don't have a phone. So, like, and when I have my phone with me, that happens. Huh?
The phone would pick it up.
I know.
You got me scared to walk to the bathroom. Big
like
chicken.
You know how it sounds in movies, like horror movies, like the little.
I don't watch horror movies.
Like
they
running
fucking
around.
Scare
That's
me.
what that shit sounds like.
I hear some shit like that, man. I'm fucking freaking out.
Oh god damn it! I'm gonna die.
Fuck calling the Ghostbusters. I gotta suit up. I'm a member of the team.
I would land here with a whole bunch of fucking people.
I'll concentrate on that other paranormal stuff when I'm more situated out here. Meaning when I have more money and stocked up on groceries, water, soda, green tea, things I need, like super stocked. Then I'll concentrate.
Who's a dead bitch?
We got all summer, guys. We got a long time. Beat me uptown. Beat me down, beat me down, beat me down, beat me back downtown. It's about one of my drinking songs. Yeah, beat me uptown. This fucking video is weird. It's a weird ass video. Where'd you go, Heidi? Talk to me. I'm trying hard as fast as I can. I like the way she looks at the camera right here.
Get this one so nobody else gets it.
Back to you. lose
Oh, there
you.
you are.
I hold you night. Beam me back to you.
Ah, stupid.
That weed fucking already got me, kid. How's that cigarette coming?
It's in my mouth.
I know it's in your mouth.
Here, take it then. Because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
made funky.
I know, I'll get better at it. I like that cigarette machine. That's a good one. Parks, you could be in charge. Uh, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. No, when I was a little boy, I used to hear this song. I didn't know what he meant by that. The grass is green and the girls are pretty. He's talking about the weed and the women. I didn't understand that when I was a little boy. He's not talking about the grass being green. He's talking about smoking that weed and the pretty women. I didn't understand that when I was a little boy. Heidi, where you at? Where'd you go, Parks? Battle Pass, huh? Kiss ass.
No, because
He's
I
a
told him that's
kiss
what I wanted.
ass, bro. Battle Pass.
I told him I wanted the battle pass for my birthday. I missed every single one of them.
Time.
No, what the fuck? Give me this.
Look at that crowd he's singing in front of, dude. That's crazy. I remember when that was on TV. When he was in that white leather suit. TV was different years ago. I swear TV was different years ago. I don't know what the fuck it is today, man. It's fucked up today. You can watch anything. You have more power in the palm of your hand than even the Pharaoh of Egypt had in the palm of your hand today. You could be a 9-year-old kid, a boy or a girl, and you have more power in your hand with a phone, a smart device, than the Pharaoh did. Remember that. More knowledge, more wisdom. Fucking crazy. Please take me home. Yeah. Smoke one more, baby, all right?
Okay.
Got the golden grams wrong, Trey. Golden grams.
I do want to buy more of those, though.
But these,
Yeah,
the 8 bars.
yeah, they're good.
Alright. Big mouth. In my mind.
fuck's the other chest at?
Me.
Let's see in the ceiling. Excuse me.
Watching some weird ass Kurt Russell movie, yo. Really, I'm a fucking geek. Yeah. Talk to me. Talk to the dog.
You fucker.
Can you fly, Bobby?
I don't know where the hell it's at.
I wanna go. I wanna know. I wanna see.
One of these temples is a bitch.
And I'm rolling up. Glad my finger feels better today. So I could roll again. I couldn't roll the other day, man. My finger was messed up. Couldn't feel my finger right.
Let me in, you stupid bastard.
Look at that. Perfect.
How the fuck
Exactly
do I get
how
in
it
this little
should look.
tiny temple? I knew I should have read that shit better.
I wanna know.
Right.
Guys, like that stream. It's with me.
God. In there, except for gold.
I'm a Los Angeles-based artist. Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I know there's statues on both sides. Why the fuck are they walking?
I don't know.
That's odd.
Trying to consume.
How the hell?
I said, what's up? I said, I'm stuck.
Shit.
Partial controller. It's already tapping on the fucking window. Got me freaked out. That paranormal shit earlier.
What the fuck?
Here. Pound for pound.
Yeah, golden grams bars are good, aren't they?
I'll watch Pee Wee's Adventure. No, Mara hates Pee Wee.
I hate
I don't like it like that either. I can't sit there and watch a Pee Wee Herman movie. I can't do it. I really can't.
I'm rewatching it looks like pixelated.
And it's a tad bit late. Had to regulate.
No way you shot at me with that fucking gun.
Josh, where you at, bro? I'm looking at you. It's messed up. I was watching that movie, like that ship just turned upside down. That ocean fucked them up.
I know it's the second time we left off in the same damn spot as last night.
Poor people, yo. I ain't going on no fucking cruise. You knew the things I knew about the ocean. Yeah, this ain't going out on that boat. Wear the white coat and look cool and talk about it. Ain't going out on that boat. More I studied marine biology and became a marine biologist years ago and don't practice. I even learned simple things like how the Titanic's really not the Titanic, and that's why they don't salvage it or recover it. I asked JP Morgan about it. You know, they killed all his competition when that Titanic, it wasn't really the Titanic. It was another boat that looked just like the Titanic they used. That's why they don't go recover it. How can I say this? That guy JP Morgan, I don't even like saying his name. That guy's connected. He destroyed Tesla also too. JP Morgan's no joke. He killed all of them. You guys ever look at all the people that died on the Titanic? You ever read their names? They were all connected. That's one thing about the Titanic. Yeah. We'll use an excuse. Oh, it's a graveyard. Oh, come on, man. They go in the graves all the time and bring up the bodies. Next, they lying. It's not even the Titanic. They switched them. Oh, they all, you don't think they knew that iceberg was there?
Kind of like, shouldn't they have known there was a big wave coming?
No, the Titanic was a setup. 100%. There's people that dived down and seen the names and certain things that the ship had also. This ain't like me speaking out my ass. It's the truth. Look what happened to JP Morgan's money after, too. You got to always look at cause and effect afterwards. That guy, I don't even like talking about him, man. You start talking about Mr. Morgan, you come up missing. He had his hands probably in that movie they came out with Leonardo DiCaprio also. And they're probably sitting there laughing like, these dumb motherfuckers, we made all that money. They can't even take it up and realize it's not even that ship. Oh, man.
Fudge.
Here.
Why can't I get into a lobby?
JP Morgan, man. He cut Tesla off, too. Tesla was too smart, though. Even though he wasn't remembered in his time, Tesla will be remembered 100 years from now. We use all his technology today, even these smartphones. He'd be able to text, to be able to watch videos and Star Wars particle beam technology. It's all because of him. They stole his notes. They really did.
Is that why it keeps disconnecting?
Tesla was into some shit. It's like JP Morgan and other guy. There ain't no money in free energy. Oh, the earth will be destroyed, pollution, whatever. You gotta think like them. Who cares? We ain't gonna be around to see it hundreds of years from now, but we'll have hundreds of millions and billions of dollars. These guys are pretty slick. JP Morgan, man, can I join your team, bro? Come on, bro. You're fucking good, bro. You got them believing it's the Titanic. You fucking cut off Tesla and supported. Oh, that guy is fucking smart. JP Morgan, he's like the godfather or some shit. He really is. He's one of them. JP Morgan's a real rich banker. He knew that he couldn't support Tesla. Oh yeah, let's just do away with gas and oil and everything's electric. You know how much money I'll lose? Of course he destroyed him. I would have destroyed him too. Lucky they didn't really murder Tesla. Do him how they did Edgar Allan Poe, where he woke up in a middle of or he didn't wake up. He died in a like an alley with his clothes on backwards. Yeah, but they believe Edgar Allan Poe was a carrier of tuberculosis, though. I mean, everybody around him, all the women around him, all would get sick and die. They believe he was a carrier of it, meaning he couldn't die from tuberculosis, but he could spread it to everybody around him. That's why I believe a lot of his poetry was so dark. You ever look how many people died around that man? A lot. They used to make us read him in school. He had some weird poems. All his poems were dark too. He'd be talking about what was that one poem? My beautiful Annabelle Lee. Yeah, he'd be saying some weird shit in his poetry. They all get that nosebleed in front of him. He really was a carrier of that shit, I believe. Oh, Fendi went live. He's gonna go react to somebody.
Reacted to some crap again.
What are you gonna go react to? Yeah, react to your dad taking a shit, bro. React. Fendi's going over there to react. Edgar Allan Poe. Even Tesla died like penniless with the pigeons, they said. I'll tell you, it was pretty cool. It was Mozart. Mozart was a cool cat. He died young too, real young, like in his 20s. He was pretty cool. Even Beethoven, he was another one that was cool, man. He went completely deaf later on in his life and used to put a metal rod in his mouth as he played so he didn't need to see. He could feel the music. Absolutely amazing to feel them percussions. He put a metal pipe, a little metal piece in his mouth that was connected to his piano. And every time he would play, he could feel it because he couldn't sit, he couldn't hear. He used to soak his head in water for like hours too. He was a little weird. Da Vinci was probably the weirdest out of all of them, though. He didn't have nothing going for him until he went in that cave. It's called the Dark Ages of Da Vinci. A lot of people don't know about that. Like he went into a cave and all of a sudden he was drawing pictures of everything. You know, he went all over the world and drew pictures of everybody's stuff and got credit for it, though. It wasn't just him that had thought of the helicopter or other things he was depicting in his drawings. It was things he was seeing all over the world. He was a great artist, one of the most famous artists of our time, with the exception of probably Michelangelo. He was another unique one, Michelangelo. He's another one that even would go up to somebody's stone work that he didn't start and go off their work and finish it, Michelangelo. He jumped to like somebody like Socrates. He was queerer than a $3 bill. He was in the sodomy, Socrates. Plato, too. They all were boy lovers. They got off in sodomy. I'll say it like that. I don't want to get too graphic. They were big into that. Even Aristotle. Well, he had a fascination with sea urchins, Aristotle. Isaac Newton was another one. He's another one. Sir Isaac Newton, he's real famous. We had to learn a lot about him in marine biology. Everything, all the tides, everything is from him. He's absolutely one of the best scientists ever. He was obsessed with the occult, though, and alchemy. There's one thing about Isaac Newton. He was different. We have tide. We recognize tides going on 2024 because of him. He invented it and came up with the principles of tides in 1687. It's because of him. Isaac Newton's really probably one of the most famous on that list. Sir Isaac Newton. Out of all of them, his work really got used, and he gets credit for it. Tesla doesn't get credit yet. He will, hundreds of years from now. They'll do so well off his work. They'll tell you that they got it from him, and it'll be so many hundreds of years later, it won't matter. Everybody's dead. I'm going to have to give him credit. Einstein was pretty cool, too. He died in Princeton, New Jersey in 1955. Really cool guy. His work was copied for explosives. He's the one that split the atom. He's the one that made that bomb. And he regretted doing it. It's relativity to that theory. Space and time's unique. Because that's what you think about it. Even a light year's 6 trillion miles. It's too far for you to travel, like from one dot to the other dot. You kind of got to bend space and time. What he was saying is they got to have machines to be able to do that. There's something else that they're not saying. I try to say Donald Trump's a time traveler. That's what everybody says. Him and his son, time travelers. I want to get that book that talks about it in depth a little more. It's called, I forget, man. It's like the something Adventures of Baron Trump. I'm gonna check it out. He messed up. Donald Trump was a time traveler. According to Einstein, it's possible. That's the scary part. Because of Einstein, it's possible. That's always what I wanted to do, yo. Go fishing on another planet. That'd be pretty cool, yo. Going fishing on another planet.
I'm not getting XP again.
That's why people are so fascinated with meteorites and stuff, man, because it gives you a piece of space history when that hits the ground and you recover it. There could be elements on that meteorite. They're not of this world. And do you know why they like getting big meteorites, guys? Because of the platinum and other precious metals in them. They're worth a lot of money. Sometimes you can get plutonium and other things that are very rare. That's why meteorites are very, very expensive. Some weird things on them. They like to call it space junk. That's what they want you to think. Fuck, go and get me a metal detector. Fuck that. Good movie. Pee-wee. Pee-wee Herman. Got caught in that movie theater playing with his Pee-wee, didn't you, Pee-wee? Poor Pee-wee Herman. I ain't even mad at him, though. See, like, at least he didn't get caught messing with little boys or girls or like a rapist or something. He got caught in a movie theater playing with himself. You know how I know? I was right behind him. I was right behind Pee Wee, yo. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, yo. I don't know. He was probably drunk or something. How the fuck would you go to adult theater like that? I look at that show, Blues Clues. I looked at that like a poor excuse for Pee Wee Herman kind of shit. I really did. That was a popular show, though. I didn't like it, but I mean, a lot of people did. A lot of little kids liked it too. I was a little after that show. You know, who was pretty cool too? Rembrandt. I swear, Rembrandt was like a pimp. Oh, and Picasso. I swear, he was a weirdo. Picasso. Ask him what he did with his ear. He was fucking weird. I guess they had to be weird. Picasso, he was a weirdo. Remember that movie Braveheart? Remember Longshanks? I studied him too, man. He was one of the best warrior kings that England ever had. He was a very strong, powerful, ruthless, nasty motherfucking king. That's what he was. That's why that movie Braveheart was so graphic, and it showed the English soldier or even raping the women. That's what they did. They were ruthless. It was a Longshanks. I swear, Longshanks was mean. And Genghis Khan, he was another one. He was like, he takes the cake. Genghis Khan, man. He was so powerful. He started populating the world. That's how strong he got. Genghis Khan was no joke. You know what else I liked? Machiavelli. Dr. Fish applies Machiavelli into his life. Availability. That's what streaming is. Availability. It really is. You know what those men all have in common too? You know what they all have in common? They all die. Kind of makes you nervous to be a man. Because guess what? I'm gonna die someday. I was thinking about that. I was studying all these great men. Isaac Newton's dead. Einstein's dead. Rembrandt's dead. Picasso's dead. Aristotle's dead. All of them. They're all dead, man. Made me nervous. Pee Wee Herman, his ass still alive. Pee Wee's still alive. Fendi, just type in the chat. Stop playing around. I know it's you. I know it's you. I could smell you getting off the elevator. Are you reacting over there? What are you reacting to? React to me because I'm fucking awesome. Remember that? You know what you remind me of, Fendi? You remind me of that scene from Pulp Fiction. You had that little gag in your mouth. And what happened to you? You like that part. I always thought Quentin Tarantino is a little different too. He's another one. He's good at his trade and his craft. But movies like that were a little kind of graphic. The things he would do. He was even in that movie. I can't even say his line in the movie. Does my house got something in front of it that said I can't even say what he said, man. He said that right to Samuel L. Jackson in that movie. John Travolta, the heroin addict. But this one is a fucking madman. That movie showed too that I would just stab him in the heart. That was like before they had the sniffable Narcan kind of stuff. It was different. They had to stab him with that needle to bring her back. Remember?
What are you talking about?
A movie, Pulp Fiction. How they didn't have, if they called EMS that day, they wouldn't. They would have had the needle too. They wouldn't have had the stuff for the nose like that. The movie's too back in time, or they would have had it. They'd have hit her right in the nose. But they didn't. Know how I know? It's Machiavelli told me. Start reading like I used to. I read a lot of books in my life. I was laughing at that one. There's that. He's a good YouTuber. I forget how to say his fucking name, but he always talks like he's Russian or something. He's like younger, Matan or something. I forget his name. He always said that. Can you name 10 books? I can name like 50 off the top of my head that I've read. They used to make us read at school. I remember that when I was younger too. They were big on that shit. Every time period they called it. You had to read a novel. There's a good author. It's Jack London. He's a good author. White Fang. That was a good book, man. The way he described them wolves running. Everything he did. It was like you were there. Stephen King was a little too dark for me. You ever read the book It? Don't watch the movie. Go read that book. You won't sleep for a fucking week. You'd be scared to read the next chapter.
Stuck in that stupid thing.
Fucking Stephen King's so good at his craft, man. It would describe a tree in 23 pages. That guy will hit you like you've never been hit before. You ever see a picture of him too, man? He kind of looked freaky. Standing next to a fucking gargoyle.
I got a surprise for this guy.
I realized in that movie Twister, as I was watching it the other day, the movie in the drive-in theater everybody was watching was The Shining. And you know, they said Danny in it too. I swear to you. I was watching that Twister. They're all chilling there. See how Satan gets in the movies?
Yeah, I'm gonna end up killing myself too.
And of all movies to play, why would they play The Shining? It took me years to understand that movie. Not Twister, The Shining. The bear scene, how the bear was on his knees with that guy looking like they were having oral sex. The bear was a subliminal message, actually, according to my studies and research. Danny was actually being molested by Jack Torrance in the movie. He wasn't just being abused. That's why he would have bruises and certain things. He was being sexually abused. That's why he was also, you watch the movie, Danny was also laying on bears, just bears in the movie. That's what those bears were symbolizing, how he was performing sexual acts that you couldn't see. That's called a subliminal message. Not everybody sees them. Took me years to understand that. And other people will tell you it's something different, but it's not. It's why he was laying on all them teddy bears. I've never seen a boy have that many teddy bears in my life. And nowhere in it were they trying to give him another teddy bear like he was collecting them or something. No, they were giving you a message. It's disgusting. This is I am the one. Danny. That was a messed up movie, The Shining. I didn't like that movie. I mean, even the cat in Cinderella's name's Lucifer, yo. I stopped watching it, and I like Cinderella. Cinderella. I like Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. Remember? That was my movie, Cinderella. Hey, Cinderella. Machiavelli. Know who else was pretty cool? Nostradamus. Here's another one. Nostradamus. Nostradamus shit's kind of crazy, though. Nostradamus knew too much. He really did. It's hard to find his work. It really is. You'll always see somebody doing something on him. You won't. It's hard to find his original work. It really is. So he wrote everything in quatrains or something. Little messages to himself. He's a weirdo. Nostradamus. Got big old hungry butt.
I'm just really
Nostradamus, huh?
Just really high.
Nostradamus. We coming back. Something like Nostradamus. I'm gonna kill you and your foster mamas. Like what? That's some Eminem shit. Nostradamus. Yeah, he was fucking weird, man. He's just some weird shit. You read Nostradamus getting the chills, like, how the fuck this motherfucker know this? He be predicting shit he had no idea about. It's not possible for him to know certain things unless he's being helped by some external force we don't know. He knew too much. Even Sir Isaac Newton said in 2060 this world will be in chaos. And that's from Mr. Principle of Tides. He's a pretty brilliant man. He makes Charles Darwin look like a fucking peasant. Darwin was all theories. Sir Isaac Newton wasn't. Principle of Tides and certain things he did is because of him. He wasn't a theory. He's the way it is. I always liked Isaac Newton out of all of them. He was weird though, man. He was into that occult shit, magic, heavy. Like that's what he was into. The Philosopher's Stone shit. He wanted to make anything into gold. It messed up his studies because he was so brilliant in his other, but he was just so fascinated. Even Charles Darwin, he was fascinated with bugs. That was Charles Darwin's thing, you know. He was like obsessed with them. In the late 1830s, he didn't have a lot of people to talk about arthropods with. Mr. Darwin. Oh, yeah, Charles. Charles. That's what I think of, man, when I say Charles. I'm thinking of Charles Darwin. Charles. Yeah, but Charles Darwin, he lied, though. He faked drawings and showed adaptations, not evolution. It's all a theory. He's very famous because he was good at his craft. nobody was sailing around documenting writing the way he could. Charles Darwin had trouble speaking in front of a group too. His wife used to present all his work. He was what you call back in the day, if they had a keyboard, he was a keyboard samurai. He could do all the everything perfect, but couldn't get up and talk. His wife would do it for him, which was absolutely amazing. His wife had to be a pretty smart woman. You remember, this is the 1830s. A lot of people wouldn't listen. Women weren't really allowed to speak amongst men. It was different back then. I'm not a sexist or nothing. I'm just telling you how it was different. You want to see a woman standing up speaking like that? It wasn't happening. But for somebody's wife where he couldn't do it, she could stand in. That's what a wife is. That's probably why he did it. Because that's the one person that could speak for him because it was his wife. That's pretty clever, Mr. Darwin. You know who else was a good scientist? Werner von Braun. He was amazing. Werner von Braun. Absolutely amazing guy. Cruise missile guy, the V1 Doodlebug. Absolutely amazing. That's why we have cruise missiles, is because of him. His team at Pindamunda developed the first prototype, the V1 Doodlebug, which is a cruise missile. That's another stream, though. I'll get into that, though. That jumps to Hitler. He takes the cake out of all of them. That motherfucker has different kind of technology. It wasn't. They had the first jets. They had Werner von Braun and cruise missiles. They had a bell that supposedly could go back in time. They had this other war machine. They were up to something. And occupied 20 countries. While America sat back and funded them. Think of where did Hitler get all that money from? It wasn't from them 20 countries. They were not really powerful countries at all. They didn't have money like that. Of course, he made millions and millions of dollars in war spoils, but where did he get it before that? You got to think that's how they'll confuse you. Oh, he got all the money from, he occupied 20 countries. No, that doesn't explain how he got all this technology and the best uniforms and was killing and being able to occupy 20 countries. Who funded him? Prescott Bush did. I studied Prescott Bush, man. He was another one. Like him and J.P. Morgan probably do tea time every day. He probably hanging out with J.P. Morgan and them. Mr. Rockefeller. They all doing tea time, laughing what they going to do next. Yeah, Prescott Bush was no joke. That's George Bush's grandfather. He was powerful enough where his son and his grandson both became the president of the United States. He was pretty powerful, if you don't know. A lot of people don't know about Prescott Bush. Remember, George Bush had to come from somewhere. See, the more I studied these guys, too, you learn how they funneled money. You learn that Hitler had his own bank called the Union Bank Corporation. So basically, they would funnel money right through him, through his own. He had his own bank. A lot of people don't realize that. And they don't realize who was putting money in the bank for him. Oh, it's very unique. Follow the blood and follow the money. Oh, look at that. What's that, like a little arrow? Where's your quiver? Hitler was up to something, man. All the Nazi scientists said they were helped too. The more you study all of them, there's some, even the father of rockets. I'll talk about him at another time. They're all were up to something. They said they were helped. That's why America helped them, because they knew they had some kind of technology. I don't even believe Hitler committed suicide. It wouldn't make sense for all the help they given him.
Oh, poop.
They could fake his suicide. That guy was on a lot of drugs when he died too. I don't know. He might. It could be possible for him to commit suicide because he was, like I just said, he was on a lot of drugs. He had his own doctor that used to inject him every day with a drug cocktail, with like 60 different drugs. Because if you watch Hitler's speeches later on in his life, the way he's shaken and stuff, I don't believe he would have had a high life expectancy. I believe America already got what they wanted from him. But he was definitely. I don't know though, man. I believe they could have got him out of there. That's why I believe they called it the Third Reich in Nazi Germany. I don't believe the Third Reich ever ended. I believe it transformed into the United States of America. I believe we are the Third Reich today. After that war, it was all because of the Nazis, NASA, CIA, all of them. America became really powerful. Even faked the moon landing on July 21st, 1969 on the Sea of Tranquility. He wouldn't land on no fucking moon. 240,000 miles away, and it fluctuates depending on what equinox it is, or if it's they're lying. No radiation protection on their suits. They cannot, when you go into outer space, there's something called the Van Allen radiation belt. Anything that goes through it will burn. It's not possible for them to go through it. Not in 1969. And then you start studying the astronauts, and I'll jump off after this. You start studying the astronauts. Every astronaut that went into space always said they seen something. They cover it up pretty good, but start studying the astronauts. Sometimes they even kill them. You gotta, who's going to tell you better than the cosmonauts and the astronauts? Look them up. The cosmonauts seen celestial beings outside their crafts.
My eyeballs are burning.
The people that set up the space station, they've seen things also. They caught it on camera. There's definitely something out there. I'm going to go eat something, guys. Go study and read more. I look like Machiavelli tonight. Availability. Look it up, guys. Machiavelli. Availability. Make yourself readily available. It's availability. You put yourself certain places. It makes things available for you. Availability. Rest in peace to Machiavelli.